Swindon's Norwegian international Jan Fjortoft is the competition's leading marksman this season. He scored in every round with 7 goals in total. And back at the county ground tonight, Millwall striker Dave Mitchell was one of the stars of the Swindon team that won promotion to the Premier League. Well, Ian Culverhouse, Swindon's recent signing from Norwich, is fit to play, having overcome a knee injury. He'll be at the back alongside Sean Taylor in the heart of the defence, with Andy Mutch now partnering Fjortoft since the departure of Keith Scott. Player manager Steve McMahon is still missing, of course, with a broken arm, and he's cup-tied anyway. Well, Millwall haven't lost in 9 League and Cup games now, including that marvellous win at Forest in the last round. The arrival of Richard Cadet from Falkirk back in October has pepped up their attacking options, but they've had to make a couple of changes from Saturday. Damien Webber comes in for Tony Witter, who's suspended, and there's a place for Mark Kennedy as Ben Thatcher is injured. Tonight's referee, Peter Folkes from Clacton-on-Sea. Away we go then as Swindon in their all-red strip kick off, attacking the goal to our right. A semi-final place, beckoning for one of these two teams. And how Steve McMahon would relish a meeting with perhaps one of his old clubs, Liverpool or Manchester City. But Millwall are likely to provide a very stiff hurdle for a Swindon side still striving for some consistency under the new manager. It's a bitterly cold night in Wiltshire. And a bit of a wind too for the players to contend with. Goes Nyholt, beaten to it though, and away come Millwall now on the break. Really have hit a purple patch in recent weeks. And this is Alex Ray. Well, he's demonstrated this season so often his power from long range. Scored a spectacular goal in particular against Charlton recently. And he's the top scorer now for the Millwall team this season with 7 goals. Ling, despite the run of Mutch, good vision shown by Ling. Fjortoft now with the strike. Well smothered by Casey Keller, but Fjortoft has been absolutely lethal in front of goal this season. 21 goals in all competitions, including those 7 in the Coca-Cola Cup. Two teams totally committed to the cause tonight. Lovely piece of skill by Kennedy. Now can he deliver a telling cross here? Culverhouse had headed out. Still the danger hasn't passed. Kennedy, who's open in very sprightly fashion at the cup tie. Certainly giving Millwall balance down the left side. Andy Roberts. Cadet. Laid off then to Ian Dawes. Good strike! Terrific effort then by Dawes. He hasn't scored for Millwall this season, but he was not far away then. Player who's had to fight back from serious injury. And he really got hold of that one. And that's how close it was. Burton. Well to keep it in play. Fjortoft now. Linking up with Beecham. With Mutch in the middle. It's there! Swindon have scored! Andy Mutch. A really incisive break then by Swindon. Burton had done so well to keep the ball in play at all. But now they're in full flow. And a decisive finish by Andy Mutch. Just over 25 minutes gone. And Swindon are a goal up against Millwall. Nyholt in bravely. Savage. Turns straight into Beecham though. Now Stevens to Roberts. This is Burton. Foul though by Mitchell. Fjortoft trying to turn his man. Oh, what a goal! A fantastic goal by Jan Fjortoft. A marksman extraordinaire. And that is a goal to savour. There really didn't seem to be anything on from there. But he's just cut inside and he's curled it. Beyond Keller right into the corner. Well, he scored some spectacular goals. That one will have to go down with the best of them. 2-0 to Swindon. And another memorable strike by the Norwegian international Jan Fjortoft. His 8th goal in the Coca-Cola Cup. Here's Cadet. Ray. Mitchell playing it back. Kennedy's strike well held by Hammond. Got his body right behind it. Exemplary goalkeeping by the Swindon man. Mitchell shielding it well. There's the shot from Kennedy. Bowden. Around 12,000 in the ground, and Swindon feel they would have sold a lot more tickets too had they been allowed to sell them on the day of the game. Joey Beecham again losing out. He show petulance, which has gone unpunished. His form has been rather in and out so far, Beecham, since his record signing from West Ham. The half-time whistle blown by referee, folks, and the front two have done the business for Swindon. Andy Mutch giving them the lead, and then Jan Fjortoft with another marvellous goal to give them a 2-goal advantage at half-time. You have to go back a very long way to find the last time that Millwall got through to the semi-final of a major competition, 1937 in the FA Cup. And they're surely up against it now in this Coca-Cola Cup quarter-final against a Swindon team that once again has risen their game, raised their game in the cup competition. 14 league matches now without a win. Swindon been very much a different proposition when it comes to the cup. Now Link. Robinson. There's a foul off the ball there. One of the Swindon players down injured. It's Martin Ling. It had Steve McMahon charging off the bench to vent his indignation. Keith Stevens having his say there, the Millwall captain. He was sent off in the league game here earlier in the season. And it was his clash there with Ling that was at the centre of the problem. Swindon are showing the fighting qualities that McMahon himself would certainly have expected had he been out there. Cadet. Roberts got away from Nyholt. This is Culverhouse. Doesn't seem to have added that bit of quality in the back for Swindon. Mutch, that's an excellent pass. Fjortoft now. Beecham up with him. Still Fjortoft. This is Beecham. And Mutch. It's 3. And having survived a period of pressure at the other end, Swindon have struck again. Well, that will calm Steve McMahon down. Andy Mutch with his second of the game. Just over an hour gone. Fjortoft, look at this delightful flick here to release Beecham. And he spotted Mutch arriving at the far post, and it was easy from there. Millwall torn apart here by the skill of Fjortoft and the accuracy of that cross then from Joey Beecham. Such positive attacking though by Swindon. And Beecham has had time to look up. It's beyond Keller. And there's Mutch unmarked at the far post. That goes Fjortoft again. Equal to the task though this time. Ray. It's been a strange sort of game really. Millwall still having a lot of possession. But the other end, well, they've been venomous with their finishing at Swindon. Mitchell colliding with Hammond. I think in fairness to him, the ball was there for him to challenge for. And there was courageous keeping by Hammond, with Mitchell bearing down on him. Squirmed away from Cadet. Mutch to Beecham. Links made the run through the middle. Stevens with the interception. Roberts. Now Kennedy. Cadet had stayed onside. It's a point away down that left side too from Van Bleur. Mitchell in the middle. Savage towards Cadet. Savage with a shot that spun away off Burton. And then Dawes. Good save by Hammond. Dawes, who came very close to a goal in the first half and extended Hammond then. Knocked back to him by Cadet and Savage. Top class keeping from Hammond. Mutch. Beecham. He can pass it towards Fjortoft. And now Horlock. That glove to clear. Andy Roberts. Caught in possession though by Horlock. Off goes Fjortoft. Up to Vic Peter then, as indeed he was, by Damien Webber. The Millwall defenders complaining. What a prolific goal scorer he's turned into. Here he is again. No! Off the ball! Oh, Matt Letizia, eat your heart out. Another stunning effort. And it's being acclaimed all round the ground. Well, the audacity of it all. Just flicked it up on the volley and off the bar. And how his fortunes have turned around. When you think he went so long last season without scoring a goal, all his, 13 last season came after the turn of the year. But since then, well, he's just continued to score week after week. 22 now for this season. And so nearly 23 in truly amazing fashion. What a trump card, Jan Fjortoft. On by Ray, Van Bleur. There's Mitchell! 3-1. Dave Mitchell against his former club has thrown Millwall a lifeline. 5 minutes to go. And suddenly Swindon's advantage looks a little more vulnerable. Clinical header by Mitchell. Timed it perfectly. Really precise cross there by Van Bleur. And Mitchell has got in ahead of Burton. And the cup tie is alive again. Off he goes again. In goes Mutch. Can he finish it here? Hello side for Mutch. And again, such intelligent work from Jan Fjortoft. Webber's free kick. It's a rather tired one though. Kennedy. Cadet wants it in the middle. Ray with Nyholt. Out by Culverhouse and Ling. To Robinson. Ventler first to this one. We've had a minute now of injury time. Referee folks looking at his watch. There certainly will be some time to add on. Stevens to Kennedy and Roberts. Beecham. Anywhere will do at this late stage. Steve McMahon just bellowing his instructions from the sideline. He wants them to keep it tight now. For the last few seconds and the final whistle has gone. And Swindon are through to the Coca-Cola Semi Finals. Steve McMahon, well, he's only been in charge a few weeks. What a moment for him. Andy Mutch, the 2-goal hero, along with Jan Fjortoft, who scored that incredible goal in the first half. The 3-goal lead was too much for Millwall. They gave it their best shot, no question of that. The goal from Dave Mitchell later on gave them some hope, but it was all too late then. And Swindon Town have made it to the last 4. Winners here tonight by 3-1.
And Steve, you couldn't really have asked for anything more from your players tonight, could you?
I couldn't, no, everything. The whole team played fantastic throughout, from the goalkeeper right through to Jan and Andy Mutch up front.
3 quality goals.
Quality goals, but you don't get goals like that unless you work extremely hard. And I thought the boys done that tonight.
He still looks earnest, doesn't he, even though they had such a good win. I don't know, Swindon looks such a different side in the Cup, don't they?
Yeah, I think his only successes so far as a manager of Steve McMahon have been in the Cup, Bob. But they played very, very well, didn't they, tonight? And as you rightly said, they were quality goals. But full credit to everyone in the side because they did play well and they looked up for the game.
Let's just relish these goals. First of all, the first one bagged by Andy Mutch.
Yeah, it was a great reverse ball by Fjortoft. And Andy Mutch did very well, as any striker would do. He gets in front of the last defender, gets his foot in it. Great ball in from little Beecham. And it's a super finish. I mean, that came quite early in the game, and I'm sure that lifted the spirits of all the players.
And then the Jan Fjortoft
goal. This is special, Bob. He must have meant it because no one's in the box. That is just, I mean, that is absolute class. I mean, it's probably typical of the way the fella's been playing this season. He cannot do anything wrong, but to score goals from there, from that range and from that angle is absolutely audacious.
They just curled in, didn't
well,
they?
you can't blame the goalkeeper. He's not even really had half a look to see where he can stick it. He just got inside. He had a little touch on the last back player.
And then he played a part in Andy Mutch's second goal. Just watch it.
Yeah, Beecham as well played a part. The front 3 were magnificent for Swindon tonight. I think Beecham's actually shooting here, if he's very honest. But Mutch did what every striker should do. Came in at the back post and made it 3. And as soon as that went in, it was good night for Millwall. Good play by Fjortoft because he's got the presence of mind. Great little flick. As I say, Beecham's really shooting, I think. You can tell by his body language, but Andy Mutch got his second of the night.
OK, here comes the Millwall goal.
Yeah, actually, it's a good cross in from the left. And Dave Mitchell, good leap, good jump, but by that time, really, it didn't really matter. It just gave Millwall final hope for the last couple of minutes, but it was everything Swindon deserved.
Mitchell, the old Swindon stager, isn't he?
At least he had a little say in the matter, but it wasn't a big say, was it?
I must put this to you. Kevin Geoghegan still looking for a striker. What about Jan Fjortoft?
Well, if he keeps scoring, I mean, he doesn't score any bad goals either, and he's got, I think, 20-odd in all competitions this season. He's absolutely on fire. I mean, his middle name's Arga, and we know what an Arga is. It's red hot, isn't it? So I think that's probably why.